Welcome to Design Options tutorial on how to choose a web host. What is a web host? Well, it's simply this. A web host stores your website and transmits it to the internet for you. To put a website on the internet, you need three things. First, you need a domain name. Of course, you need a website. Lastly, you need a web host account. Now, how does it works? How it works is that your domain name points to your web host server, which is where your site is physically housed. When someone types in your domain name, the computer looks to the domain record to see where it should go to find your site. It then goes there and gets it. In this webinar, you will be provided with helpful information about how to choose a web host. There are several things to look for choosing a reliable web host. As we go further, you will be provided with frequently asked questions and the answers for these common questions. First, how reliable is the service of a web host? Most surveys indicate that reliability is an e-business's main concern. You should look for at least a 95% guarantee of time to ensure that the service is indeed reliable. What kind of performance can I expect? A great hosting company has one or more T3 lines that are always connected to the internet, not going through someone else's network operation center. The servers should be fast, ideally Pentium Pro or Linux. How good is your phone support? When it comes to phone support, you should look for 24/7 phone support that's always available with a live operator. Once you have found out, you should always check it. How much will it cost me? The entry-level hosting service with a single domain name, 300 megabytes of hard drive space, email services, and up to 10 gigabytes of monthly bandwidth should cost you no more than 100 pesos monthly. How is security handled? Your website or domain should be required to control the host as well as manage the website. Every file on your server should also be backed up on a daily basis. You should always look for a host that offers you secure transaction as well. How much bandwidth will I need for data transfer? Roughly estimating 2 GB of bandwidth should be perfect for a very small personal site. If you're going to running a medium site with text and images but no large files, 5 GB would be ideal. Larger sites, on the other hand, require 30 GB of bandwidth. Good hosting companies will send you email if you are about to run out of bandwidth, letting you know that your site may go offline if you exceed the quota. What about the control panel? Almost all hosting packages comes with some type of control panel, enabling you to configure your hosting packages as well as your settings without having to learn the entire operating system that powers the site. Control panels can be accessed through a secure web page, and then they will appear in your browser. The most popular control panels are Helm, cPanel, HPeer, Plus, and Enzym. The most common is cPanel, which only runs on Linux. Most beginner and other users would be more suited to cPanel. What about spam and viruses? These features are classified in a separate category and can include autoresponders, spam filters, even antivirus protection. They may be important to you, but they will actually vary from host to host. Basically, these are all free things that the host will give to you when you sign up for an account. If your plan doesn't quite offer what you want, your host may be flexible when setting up your account. I need help making the final decision. Now, if you plan on having a website that you'll be relying on for income or storing important data, you'll need to make sure that you go with a host that will offer you a high level of customer support. A lot of hosting companies will offer forums as well as their contact numbers. However, the forums can be excellent when you are dealing very small problems. In conclusion, by taking your time and checking to see what each host has to offer, you'll find which service best fits your needs. There are many hosts and many different packages out there to choose from, which means you shouldn't go with the first one you see. Take the time to compare plans, costs, and customer service, and you shouldn't have any problems in choosing a web host. This is Vic Pelayo giving you some tips in choosing a reliable web hosting. Thank you. Bye-bye.